And the controversy seems only to be escalating, with the Chief Minister making it clear that he's going to be boycotting Independence Day celebrations tomorrow. This is in particular a reception that's hosted in every state by the governor. M.K. Stalin's going to be not attending that. Governor R.N. Ravi, remember, is someone who was in quite a bit of controversy for statements he made earlier in the year at the Parliament too. Now, the Chief Minister is going to be boycotting the governor's entire ceremony. This is in regards and because of his stance when it comes to the anti-NEET bill. So because of what we just told you, all of this is going to be taking place. Let's go over to my colleague Purnima for more. Purnima, a lot of context is required here. We've told our audiences about the triggering incident, but now if you could tell our audiences, give us the background of that anti-NEET bill, why the government thinks it's necessary, and then tell us what the governor has had to say about it in the past.
Well, the anti-NEET bill was passed by the Tamil Nadu Assembly in the recently held session, but that in fact has been pending before the governor for months now. And yet again, the governor, during a parent-students interaction, had in fact responded to a question on why NEET is not yet abolished in a state like Tamil Nadu. Governor said that he will never ever give his nod for the anti-NEET bill. And this hasn't gone down well with the state government. We saw the state government say that they are taking all the legal routes possible. The cabinet, the elected representatives had decided that the anti-NEET bill should be passed because it has impacted the rural pockets, especially those who belong to the poor families, and that NEET should be abolished is something that the DMK said. However, a student, his father, both of them died by suicide over a span of 44 hours, and now the DMK government has decided to boycott the Independence Day Tea Party that will be hosted by the governor at the Raj Bhavan. The morning ceremony is very much on, but the evening tea party that will be hosted by the governor will be boycotted by Chief Minister, and he had made that very clear in an announcement saying that he and his government will not be attending the Independence Day Tea Party at the Raj Bhavan. So, war of words, standoff only escalates between Governor Ravi and the ruling DMK government.
Purnima, but if you could explain to our audiences now, what is the story when it comes to the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test, the NEET exam in Tamil Nadu? Why is the government opposed to it? I know that this year the state, Tamil Nadu, actually produced the country topper when it came to the NEET exam. What are the reasons the Tamil Nadu government has given?
So the Tamil Nadu government said that NEET Tamil Nadu should be exempted from NEET only because the poor section of the society, especially those belonging to the rural pockets, may not be able to clear NEET. There are so many NEET aspirants from the rural pockets, and they are not in a position to prepare for the competitive exams, considering that they study in government schools, and NEET is something that is very tough for the rural pockets to crack, and therefore affecting the poor families and those who want to, those from the rural pockets, those are the ones who will be impacted if NEET continues to be implemented in Tamil Nadu. That's the justification that's coming in from the DMK. It's not just the DMK. All the political parties here have been in unison, whether it's the ADMK or the DMK. Both of them have always pitched for NEET to be exempted from the state. ADMK also tried, but considering that the Supreme Court order is in favor of NEET and there are legal hurdles for the state government, they decided to in fact pass anti-NEET bill, but the governor has not given his nod, and there are legal hurdles that the state government is facing as far as exempting states from NEET is concerned. Therefore, this will be an electoral as well as an emotive issue in a state like Tamil Nadu, and is going to be crucial in the run-up to 2024 elections as well.
With the passing away of a student that we're focusing on right now, Purnima, can you tell our audiences, has there been much discussion around the idea that there might be a need for more support for students who are appearing for NEET instead?
Well, if you look at the data, this is not the first and the last incident that we are seeing as far as NEET and NEET-related suicides are concerned in Tamil Nadu, which is why the ruling DMK time and again says that this should be the last time that we hear of suicide when it comes to NEET, and that's why they say that they will ensure and take all the right steps possible to abolish NEET. But ADMK says that these were the poll promises made by the DMK 2 years on, but they have not really done anything to exempt students from Tamil Nadu from appearing for NEET. and that's something that will be a political issue as well. But DMK continues to maintain that.
All right,
that
Purnima, can I just actually ask you to stay with us? We have Narayan Tirupati from the BJP who's with us. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for joining us here on CNN News 18. Yeah. So we're talking about the case of a young student who has died, and then the very, very unfortunate, heartbreaking part, in fact, where you're coming to know that his father has also seemingly passed away, allegedly because he was so heartbroken that his son decided to commit suicide. Can you tell our audiences, sir, this is one of those issues, one of the few issues in the state where you see the DMK and the AIADMK aligning. Sir, if the two homegrown parties in the state seem to feel so strongly, and the AIADMK, which is a party that is in opposition of the DMK, seems to stand behind removing these exams, why is this something, sir, that the BJP remains so adamant on and the central government remains so adamant on? Can you bring us context?
See, totally what you are saying is wrong. We are not adamant. It is the Supreme Court's order that NEET has been, implemented throughout the country. First of all, we have to understand that. And number two, in the last 7 years after the NEET was introduced, so many students from all the districts, at least in double digit, in Tamil Nadu, they have entered medical colleges. Poor people from many families, they have entered medical colleges in Tamil Nadu. We need to understand that. After the NEET, the Tamil Nadu students have secured more seats, hundreds of seats in entire India, which they have not been doing so far before NEET. We need to understand that after the NEET, the government college students have secured seats in medical colleges. The problem with the politicians in Tamil Nadu is that, particularly the DMK, is that they own a lot of medical colleges in Tamil Nadu and their business is spoiled. That is the reason they are opposing the NEET. For what all the arguments they placed before us today, before the media today, have been placed before the Honorable Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court had very, very clearly, categorically stated, it has denied what all they have said, and they have been disapproved of what they have said. We need to understand.
Mr. Tirupati, can I just ask you to stay with us, because we have A. Saravanan with us. He's from the DMK, and I actually want to go over to them for their response. No, so I need to go over to them first. Mr. Saravanan, I want to understand from you, Narayan Tirupati from the BJP has said two separate things that are both important to get a rejoinder from when it comes to the DMK. First, he said, look, the Supreme Court has made it very clear everywhere around the country, NEET should be in place. Why then is the Tamil Nadu government insisting about this? That's question one, sir. The other argument he's made, and this is the more nuanced argument that you'll need to respond to, is that leaders on the ground and industrialists on the ground own a number of medical colleges in Tamil Nadu. They're worried their business will get hurt. That's why they are against NEET. Sir, could you respond to both these points?
The second statement is absurd. Totally absurd. It is the BJP leaders who own any number of medical colleges across the country. See, that is not the debate here. The debate is here why there should be NEET. In Tamil Nadu, we don't want NEET. Because even without NEET, the medical system, the education system, the healthcare system is wonderful. That is why we are opposing NEET, and NEET is discriminatory in the sense that now, after almost 5-6 years of implementation of NEET, the tragic truth is coming out. That is this coaching class mafia. Has the Supreme Court spoken anything about this coaching class mafia? Has the Supreme Court said coaching class mafia can go on and it can fleece students? Do you know how much a student has to shell out if they have to clear NEET? 20 lakh rupees. You take 10,000 students. 9,999 students have gone to a coaching class. And half of them would be repeat examiners. Has the Supreme Court gone into all these things? The Supreme Court made all these observations before the advent of NEET. They said NEET may, some issues it may sort it out. But the truth, the ugly truth is this, that NEET has opened the Pandora's box. Only the elite, only people with money can study, pass this NEET examination and go ahead. It is clearly discriminatory against the rural poor students who does not have access to coaching class.
Mr. Saravanan, thank you for making your points.
Just a moment.
Go ahead.
Just a moment. Yeah. See, why all these persons who are supporting NEET, not uttering a single word against this coaching class mafia? What is the connection of the BJP with this coaching class mafia? 1 lakh crore every year is the money that is turned over